Well, hello there, my friends. This is your host, ID Jester. We are playing game number 83 of the 1989 Kansas City Royals. 47-35. This is our fourth game in a row at Oakland. Oakland is 2-4 against us on the season. Today we have pitching matchup between Luis Aquino and Mike Moore. Lineups go as follow: Eisenreich in right field, Steitzer at third, Brett at first, Bo Jackson at DH, and Pat Tabler in left field, Bob Boone catcher, Frank White at second, Brad Wellman is shortstop, and Willie Wilson in center field. For Oakland, it's Ricky Henderson in left, Dave Henderson in center field, Dave Parker DHing, Mark McGuire at first base, Terry Steinbeck catching, Tony Phillips at third baseman, Stan Javier at right field, Glenn Hubbard at second, Mike Gallego at short, and of course, pitching Mike Moore. Let's take a look at Mike. This is first seeing Mike. He was 1911 with a 2.61 ERA, 172 strikeouts, only 82 walks. So let's get game number 83. This is the second half of the 1989 season. Oakland, Alameda County Coliseum. +1 to strikeouts, +1 to walks. And away we go. 2-3 right off the bat. We're going to get us a ballpark check here for Jim Eisenreich. 1-4 is going to be a single, getting past Henderson, drops in, and he turns around first and goes to second with a double. So a leadoff double for Eisenreich to get things started. Kevin Steitzer batting .260. The right-hander. 1-3. And he's going to strike out. That brings up George Brett batting .254. 2-4. It's going to be a wild pitch possibility, and it is a wild pitch. 11 is a wild pitch. Mike Moore throws it wide. Steinbeck can't get it. And it goes all the way to the backstop. Taking third base is going to be Eisenreich. So runner on third, only one out for George Brett. 3-2. Possible error. And a 1-3 liner right at second. No double play. So two-way for Bo Jackson. DHing. 5-4. And, 5-4. Yes, that's right. 5-4. And they don't want anything to do with Bo Jackson. So they're just going to intentionally walk him on 4 pitches outside. Pat Tabler. 2-6. Pat Tabler batting .275. 4-3. And he's going to ground ball. Hubbard makes a good play. So 1 hit, no runs, no errors. We go to the bottom of the first. Ricky Henderson up. Luis Aquino, 2-5. Actually has a save on the season with a 3.91 ERA. 23 strikeouts, only 5 walks. Luis Aquino versus Ricky Henderson. 5-5. Fly ball, center, right field, left field. Even better. 42, another error check. Dave Henderson. 2-3, ground ball. Hit to Brett. No error for Brett, two-way. Dave Parker, 269. A lefty. 32 at a liner right at Wellman. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Aquino. We're on to the second inning here as Al, Red Sox fan, has stopped by. Hello, Mr. Al, Red Sox fan. Happy Sunday, Al. Well, Al, to tell you the truth, I was in the emergency room yesterday. So I'm now on like 5 meds and feel better today now that I've been on my meds, but still under the weather. It's just like 3 weekends in a row I've been to the urgent care. So it's not been a good month for me. Let me just say that. So I'm trying to get over this. They put me on some pretty heavy medicine yesterday. It was not a good day. Not a good day at all. But I am starting to feel a little bit better today. But I can still tell, I'm deeply sick. But we'll just get moving on. That's all. How are you, Al? Bob Boone is up. 5-4. And Bob Boone with the leadoff walk Frank White. 1-3. No strikeout for White. Yeah, I hope so. He's going to get a single past Gallego, and stopping at second's Bob Boone. So runners at first and second here for Brad Wellman. Only batting .206 on the season. 3-4. And no instant out. That's good. Come on, Brad. Give us a good one, buddy. 4-3. It's a fly ball. It's headed to Henderson. Makes the play. Bob Boone will stay at second. 1 away. Willie Wilson, the center fielder. If it makes me feel any better, Al Red Sox fan has a sinus infection too. But that doesn't make me feel better, man. It's ground ball. Hit to Gallego. Are they going to turn 2? Yes, they are. Gallego, Hubbard, McGuire, boom, boom, boom. 1 run, no hits, no errors. After 1.5 complete, still 0-0. Mark McGuire, the ever dangerous 34. It's going to be a fly ball to center. Wilson comes in and makes the catch. Terry Steinbeck. Steinbeck for 3. And it's going to be a fly ball to right. 2-A for Tony Phillips. 4-4. It's a range play. Always dangerous. Range plays. Pat Tabler can't make it. It's over his head. And that's going to be a 2-out double by Terry Steinbeck. I'm sorry, Tony Phillips. Stan Javier. 5-4. Javier, runner at second. He'll be off on contact. 1-4. Ground ball. And that's going to be the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And it's a good pitching matchup so far. Al says it acts like a cold or a flu, but just keeps getting worse and worse. Yeah, if that's what I've got, Al, you better get to that, get to the doctor and get some medicine, man, because it just keeps lingering and keeps getting worse, and you don't want it. Trust me. 2-4 is a wild pitch. Another wild pitch, but we can ignore that since there's no one on. 6-2, strikeout by Eisenreich. That's number 2 on the day for Mike Moore. 2-1. And a 4-5 fly ball to right field. George Brett. Uh-oh. Oh, almost. Come on, that would have been a nice one. 4-4 and fly ball to center, and just not deep enough. I'm taking a break to try and keep my throat. Excuse me. Did they check me for walking pneumonia? I don't know. I was kind of out of it, so I don't know what they did. 4-3 is not good. Uh-oh, Glenn Hubbard's got a hold of one. It is going. It's going high. It's going deep. It is gone. Glenn Hubbard puts Oakland on the board with a home run here in the bottom of the 3rd inning on an 0-2 pitch. 4-5. Jeez Louise. And back single. Back to the top of the lineup, Ricky Henderson. And that will be an auto out. Dave Henderson. I'm not going to probably give you guys great commentary throughout this. You're just going to have to make it up on your own as I'm falling apart here. Pat Tabler with the error. And it's going to be a 2-base error. That's going to put runners at second and third with only 1 out. Defense is going to play in for Dave Parker. 6-3. Pop up out of play to third. So 2-way here for Mark McGuire. Mark McGuire. And he's going to get himself ground ball to White. White scoop throw and gets out of the inning. So 1 run, 2 hits, no 1 error. And Oakland takes a 1-0 lead going in the top of the 4th. Bo Jackson walked his first time up. And this time they strike him out. Pat Tabler, no walk. 34. Ground ball to short. Alice says, that's okay, ID. I'm just going to enjoy my company. Oh, you're so sweet. I wasn't going to do it, but I figured if I don't keep on it, it'll never get done. So we are starting the second half. This is game number 83. So we're on the downward slide, my friend. We're on the downward slide. Still a lot of games to go, but I'll be done. I'll be happy when this is done. I enjoyed it in the beginning. I'm not enjoying it as much right now. The reason I'm not enjoying it as much, 3-5. Fly ball to center field there, 2-way. It's nothing to do with the game or anything like that. It's got to do with the fact that inside pitch baseball doesn't have any AI. So like, there's no other races going on. We can't tell how the other teams are doing. We can't see, like who's got the most home runs in the league or anything like that. So I'd actually thought about maybe switching over at the halfway point to a different sim, just so I have that, because like I said, in the beginning, I still enjoy doing it. I still enjoy playing it. It's just like, it's kind of taking out of context, if that makes sense. We don't have anything to relate to what we're doing, to be honest. I can't say, the only thing we can really do is compare what we're doing with what happened in real life, and we're 1 game ahead of them. But we don't know, like, what are the other teams doing? How well are they playing? Or anything, anything like that. So, Frank White, 1 for 1 on the day. He's going to get a ground ball to second. So 1-6. Would have been a home run if it had been a 1-4 for Brad Wellman. That would have been a good one. Almost 2-4. It's ground ball to second. So yeah, we just don't have anything that we don't have anything to compare. We don't have anything to like, we're 2 games out of a wild card, or we're winning the division by 2 games. We have no idea. It's just, yeah, it's just playing the games, and then at the end, it'll be just comparing how we did with what they did, which is kind of, I guess. That was a pretty easy inning, 5-4. Glenn Hubbard, 5-5. Ground ball hit to first. Yeah, if they had AI, that would be really, really good. Strikeout there. That's his only first strikeout by Aquino here. Ricky Henderson, 6-4. No strikeout. Just barely, though. 2-5. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're going on to the 6th, 1-0. Eisenreich 1 for 2 with the big double in the first inning. Again, I'm trying not to ruin my voice here, so I'm just going to talk when something important comes up, I guess. Fly ball out there. Steitzer 0 for 2. Single by Steitzer. George Brett. I'm going to put on a hit and run here with George Brett up. 3-6. Ooh, didn't hit him though. 1-4, and that's going to be fly ball out to right field. Bo Jackson 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Fly ball to center, so 1 hit, no run, no errors. And that's going to be a fly ball to left. Dave Parker's up 0 for 2 on the day. And they're going to walk him on 4 pitches. Aquino a little wild there. Brings up Mark McGuire. Oh, no, I don't want to see this one. It's going high. It's going long. It's going far. That one is long gone. Holy crap. He's only played, what, 6 games against us. This is his 7th game. He's had 25 at-bats against us, and he's hit 3 home runs. That's 1 out of every, what, 6, 7? Good Lord. It's 3-0 now. Steinbeck 2-3. He's having a good series. Let's just say that. This series, the first series, I think we kept him like pretty much off the board. I don't even think like maybe he had like 1 single. There's a walk by Phillips. Stan Javier. 32. No error. Bye-bye ball as it go kaboom, says Al, Red Sox fan. Big Red likes her pitching. Yep. Big Red. So going on to the top of the 7th, 3-0. Mike Moore's pitching a really good game here so far. Gave up 1 hit in the first, 1 hit in the second. Since then, it's been goose eggs. And 2 outs here in the 7th already. And he's only given up 2 walks. 2-5. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. Go to the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch time. Take me out to the ball game. 1 for 2 is Hubbard with the home run. And no auto out. And it pops it up. Aquino. Still pitching strong. Not had a bad game. He gets a double. Not a bad game. Hasn't had a bad game. Just hasn't had a great game like Mike Moore has. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. 6-4. Oh, look at that! Range check. Because it was a range play at the ballpark. We ended up getting a home run check. And I think Willie Wilson just robbed him of a home run. Climbed up the wall and made the play. Wow. It's the first time I've actually ever seen that. That has been super good. Clinton Parks has joined us. Bo is taking it easy. Doesn't want to lose his Raider fans by beating the A's. Good point. Clinton Parks, welcome, welcome. That's 2 outs. That's the first time we've had. This is game number 83. I've played probably inside pitch baseball, maybe another 50 games besides the 83 we've already played. And that's the first time I've ever seen a home run robbed like that. That was awesome. I didn't even think they had that in the game. Yeah, Clinton, I've been real sick the last couple weeks. I've been to the emergency room, or I shouldn't say the emergency room, the urgent care 3 weekends in a row now. I was there yesterday. They put me on like 5 medicines, and I feel a little bit better today, but I'm just still out of it. Just so out of it. We're going to the top of the 8th, 3-0. I'm trying to keep my voice from getting too scratchy, or I'll start coughing and hacking in your guys' ears. So I'm just chilling. Strikeout. Pop up. Eisenreich 1 for 3. 6-4. And that's going to be fly ball. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Al, Red Sox fan, says he hit into a triple play today in Out of the Park Baseball 19. You put the play up on the channel. Excellent. Excellent. I don't think there's a way to even get a triple play in this game, but I don't know. We'll have to see. That's pretty good. Bottom 8. Aquino's still pitching strong. 3-4. Fly ball to center. He's given up 3 runs, but one was a solo shot and one was a 2-run home run. That's going to be it for Aquino, though. All right, so what do we got? A righty and then a couple switch hitters coming up. We're going to bring in Tom Gordon. Face off against Terry Steinbeck. And he's going to proceed to wild pitch himself to second. Steinbeck. 52. It's a ground ball hit to short. And Wellman holds the runner back at second. So 1 away for Tony Phillips. 4-2. And he's going to walk him. Stan Javier. 4-1. Ground ball to second. And they're going to get out of the inning. So we go on to the top of the 9th. 3-0 for your Oakland A's. Mike Moore is going to come out and try to get this complete game, but he walks the first batter, which then brings up George Brett. 3-0 lead. You walk the first batter. He's now officially tired. Do you pull him or do you go for the complete game shutout? I think you may find that as either a ballpark play or a range play, who's doing the card and dice games and posting, he might know. 35 years it took me to do a triple play and no-hitter. And not only was it a no-hitter, but an opening day no-hitter. Alice says to pull him. All right, I'll pull him. I guess they'll put in the closer here, Dennis Eckersley. Dennis Eckersley. Ugh. Yeah, that's a fly ball out. 5-6. There's another fly ball out. Who away? Pat Tabler. And we didn't even get to any of our batter cards. That's it. 3-0. Oakland defeats Kansas City. 3-0. Oakland wins. Oakland wins. Yeah, Eckersley, man. Did you see his card? Holy crap. Kansas City with no home runs. 89 Oakland A's, Glenn Hubbard and Mark McGuire. I think if we look at the game stats here, we had a whopping 3 hits, 1 double, no triples, no home runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. That was it, and then most of it happened like in the first and second inning. I think that was pretty bad. But you know, you're gonna have games like that. I'm not upset at all. Yeah, did you see his card? I concur, says Al, Red Sox fan. Holy moly, he says. Well, let's move on to game number 84. We've got a 3-game series against Chicago. This will be game 84. Might as well do it while I'm on. Let's just keep going. Oh, who are we missing here? First base. Looks like we're missing a second baseman here. Steve Wines is playing third, so it looks like Jeff Schaefer, who had a whopping 10 at-bats. Well, Jeff, welcome to the game, my friend. All right. I'll give you guys a doubleheader here, since that was a pretty quick game. Yeah. All right, we have Dave Gallagher. Let's see what Dave. So he's played 5 games against us already. Wow. No, I'm sorry. It's not Dave Gallagher. It's Rich Dodson. What am I? Oh, I can't do anything with him yet. Against Terry Leach? Really? So he pulled Terry Leach out of the bullpen for this game. That's interesting. He hasn't had any starts. He is 4-3 with 2 saves, a .319 average. This will be an interesting game. So we're back at home, it looks like, for 3 games against the Chicago White Sox, I'm assuming. Must be. We already played 4 games against Chicago. All right, well, let's get it on. Terry Leach against Dave Gallagher. Get these games done in about 15-20 minutes when I can just go through it. Strikeout, Lions. .31, that's going to be a double. Harold Baines. And that's going to be a auto single, and coming in to score, it's going to be Lions. So 1-0 here in the top of the first. Ivan Calderon. Ground ball hit down to Steitzer. And forced out his second. Fielder's choice. Dan Pasquale. 6'4". 5-3, and that's going to be a fly ball. So 2 hits, 1 run, no error, and after half an inning, the White Sox strike first. Let's see if Kansas City can get their offense going. They won the first couple games at Oakland and then dropped the last couple games. So ground ball out. Rich Dodson. Now we can look at Dodson. He's 1-0 with a 1.23, 7-inning pitch. This is another reason why, not having the AI is kind of a bummer, because I can't see how he's doing. When we look at all the players' stats, the only thing we can see is stats when they actually played against us, because there's no AI in this game. And the reason I'm mentioning this, Clinton, because he joined us later, is because I was telling Al, Red Sox fan, that if I had to do this over again, I probably wouldn't choose inside pitch baseball to do it, because it doesn't have any AI, and there's nothing to compare what we're doing and check out how the players are doing and seeing how the teams are playing and all that. So I don't mind the game. I like inside pitch baseball. It's just, yeah, I don't know. So what do we do? 3-3? I hadn't even thought about switching over at the halfway point. The only problem with switching over at the halfway point, fly ball to left, is I can't get the same stats that we currently have if I switch. So I'm kind of stuck. 4-4. Fly ball out. And P the third is the same way. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. It just gives you something to single. Hey, we got a hit. All right. Oh, put on the hit and run, boys. Let's get some offense going here. 5-3. Fly ball out. 1 away. Jeff Schaefer. ground ball out. Only plays at first. Ozigian 3-4. And 23. That's going to be an out. So still 1-0 going to the bottom of the second. Bo Jackson up. And he's going to get a single. No error on the play. So a single by Bo Jackson to start things off here. Pat Tabler with the walk. And runners at first and second here for Rich Dodson. Matt Winters, 5-4. 62. That's going to be a single down the line. And coming around to score is going to be Bo Jackson. And we got runners at first and third. Still no one out here. In the bottom of the second, Bob Boone is up. 6-4. And a ground ball. And an error on Gillen. It's a one-base error. Everyone's safe as Gillen boots the ball. And that's going to help the offense get things going as Kansas City takes a 2-1 lead. Still runners at first and second. No one out here in the bottom of the second inning. Frank White gets an auto single. Coming around to score, Matt Winters. And it's a 3-1 lead. There we go. Some offense for Kansas City. And that is not an auto single. That would have been good. 2-6. Ground ball hit to second. Advancing on the play. Ground ball double play gets out 2 runs out. So 2 outs just like that. Brings up Eisenreich here. 1-5. Stadium check. And so we score 3 runs on 3 hits with an error. 3-1 lead. Terry Leach comes back out for the top of the third inning. Digital Diamond has AI, but it takes 45 minutes to play one game, and we know the words. And we know the words after about 3 games. Now Diamond Mine has AI, but it does. Now Diamond Mine has AI, but it does play quite well. All right, so Terry Leach comes back out for the top of the third. 1-3. Dave Gallagher here. 1-5 gets his leadoff single. Steve Lyons. Range play here. And that's going to be to Steitzer, who can't catch anything. So runners at first and second, no one out for Terry Leach. Let's see if our defense can hold out here. Harold Baines is up. That's a fly ball to left field. No advancement by the runners. Ivan Calderon. And a pop-up in foul territory, making the play there. Now, if I had to do it over again, I would probably choose like either Stratomatic or Out of the Park or Action PC Baseball. One of those 3. Probably leaning towards Action PC Baseball because I can get the games done really fast. Uh-oh. Higher Ground Gaming's in the house. Hello there, Mr. Higher Ground Gaming. What is going on, my friend? We're in game number 84 now. We're in the top of the third inning. This is a game against the Chicago White Sox. We already lost the game against the Oakland A's. We've moved on to the next game. We're doing a doubleheader here for you guys. And fly ball out to left field, and they get out of the inning after giving the lead off, getting runners at first and second with no one out. So good defense there. Steitzer, 6-2 ground ball back to the pitcher. George Brett 0 for 1. 2-2 ground ball hit to short and no error. Good throw by Gillen. Higher Ground Gaming says he's doing well. He just finished game number 134 of his 1978 Strat baseball replay. Wow. Congratulations, man. That is, seriously, that is, when you're doing things like, I'm on game number 84, and I'm like, wow, man, I've still got like 80 games to go. This is crazy. Wow. So getting to game 134, congrats to you, man. That's awesome. These projects, man, they take a long time, especially, like I was saying earlier, it's just when you have, when you're doing it in inside pitch baseball, which, don't get me wrong, I love inside pitch baseball, but when you don't have any, like, stats, say it didn't so. Say it didn't so. Bo Jackson going, oh, gone. Look at that homer to left field, 386 feet, 10 rows deep. Bo knows baseball. Just as Higher Ground Gaming decided to join us. He must bring Bo Jackson good luck. 5-5. I think that's happened before where you've joined us in like Bo Jackson hit a home run. Ground ball, no error this time, but 1 run and 1 hit. And Bo Jackson extends the lead 4-1. Terry Leach comes back out against Carlton Fisk. He's going to get himself a single. Al Red Sox fan says, Bo goes yard. Clinton Parks, I'm playing game 264 in National Pastime. Inside pitch is the hardest to complete. I agree. Yes, that's true. Clinton Parks is known for shenanigans. Whenever he plays Boston, Shenanigan City. In fact, if we look at the chat, we have Higher Ground Gaming, we have Al Red Sox fan, and we have Clinton Parks. And if we take those 3 gentlemen, and they are all wonderful, excellent YouTubers, you should check out their channels. I'll just give you fair warning. They're all known for their Boston shenanigans. Just giving you fair warning. 6-3. Fly ball to left. Just be warned. Shenanigan City. Ozzie Gillen. Range play. Steitzer, oh my God, look at this. Steitzer actually made a range play. Wow. You go, boy. And I'm not even going to say anything, but if you go watch Al Red Sox fan, he did a game the other day where the Boston Red Sox scored like 42 runs in 2 innings. Now, I'm just saying, that seems like a little bit of shenanigans. Just a little bit of shenanigans going on there. 42 runs in 2 innings. And they still lost. No, I'm just kidding. Hit by pitch. 2-5. Double. Double by Bob Boone. Go, Bobby. Frank White. 6-4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Say it isn't so. Ah, come on. Come on. Hit it in there. No error. Damn it. Okay. 2 outs for Brad Wellman. Come on, Brad. Pop up. That's going to end it. 1 run, no hits, no errors. Fly ball out. We'll take it. Steve Lyons, 2 for 2. We could get him out. That would be awesome, guys. That would be like really super good. Nope. That's going to be 3 for 3 for Steve Lyons. Harold Baines, 1 for 2. Sorry, guys. I'm not doing my best commentating. My throat is super, super sore. So I'm trying to. That's going to be followed up by a double. Coming around to score will be Steve Lyons. It's going to cut in the lead 4-2. And a wild pitch is, well, it's going to be a foul ball repitch. All right, we'll take it. 31, Alan Shaw's in the house. Alan Shaw, what's going on, my friend? Join in with the shenanigan group. Clinton Parks, Higher Ground Gaming, and Al Red Sox fan. We're just going to call these guys Larry, Curly, and Mo when it comes to Boston shenanigans. Larry, Curly, and Mo. I haven't decided who's Larry, who's Curly, and who's Mo yet, but they score a run on 2 hits, cut into that lead. It's going to the bottom of the 5th. 3-5, and Eisenreich here, 0 for 2 on the day. 0 for 2, but he's got himself a leadoff single into right field. There you go. Put on that hit and run. There we go. Put it on. Steitzer 0 for 2. Come on, Steitzer. Give us a hit. Fly ball to right. George Brett 0 for 2. Range play. It's about time we get a range play on the visiting team. Calderon over his head. And that's going to advance the runner. Eisenreich. Thank you. Runners at the corners. 1 away here for Bo Jackson. We're going to try the pickoff because that's what was rolled and nothing there. Okay. So Bo Jackson 2 for 2 with the home runny. The home runny. 3-4. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. You got a single down the line. That's going to score a run. Get that run back. Stopping at second will be George Brett. And that's going to be it for Dodson. I think that's going to be it for Dodson. Beatles Eternally is Larry. Al is definitely Mo, says Higher Ground Gaming. All right. Al Red Sox fan will now be known as Mo. Schmo Mo Red Sox fan. Getting ready for bed. It's 10 p.m. here. Off to work at 6, but have time for the game. Yeah, I think Rich Dodson's day is going to be done, my friends. They're going to be bringing in Sean Hilligus to pitch against Pat Tabler. And he comes in and walks him. So bases loaded here. Danger zone for the White Sox. Matt Winters, the lefty, waits on the pitch. Here it comes. 6-4. Here it comes. Ground ball down the line. Walker. Yeah, will the defense try for the double play? Yes, they will, and they'll get the double play. Ground ball. That's going to be a, 3-6-3 double play to get out of the inning. Bases loaded double play there. Keeps things close. Top of the 6th inning. Alan Shaw says, good to see Bo is back. Thank you. Thank you. I've done a few games, but just I've been sick like the last 3-4 weeks, guys, and just haven't been able to do much of anything. Didn't, when you're sick, you don't feel like doing shit. I'm actually technically still sick. I was in the urgent care yesterday. I'm on some like 5 different medicines right now. The reason I'm not doing great commentating and yelling and screaming is because my throat is so sore that if I continue talking or yelling and screaming, I will just cough into your guys' ear. So I'm just trying to chill. Give you guys a quick double play here. We're actually going to be bringing in Steve Farr here to face off against Carlton Fisk here in the top of the 6th. Fisk is 2 for 2. This time fly ball to right field. 5-3 walks. Oh, they want to put the sacrifice on with 1 out? I don't think so. Jeff Schaefer, not down 3 runs. 5-3. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Ozzie Gillen. And 2-way here in the top of the 6th. Ground ball out. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 inning. All right. Stadium check here for Bob Boone. 3-3. Ground ball out to Schaefer at second. Frank White. Frankie, 1 for 2 on the day. Fly ball out. Brad Wellman, 0 for 2. He'll walk. 2-out walk, and he's going to try and steal. What the hell? Stolen base by Brad Wellman. Puts him in scoring position for Jim Eisenreich. 6-3. We got a stadium check here. 4-2. That's going to be a single, and because of the stolen base, coming around to score will be Brad Wellman. And that's going to be it for Gaius. And they're going to be bringing in Don Paul. It's going to come in. 3-3, and no strikeout by Steitzer. 36. That's going to be a single, though. Going to third, Eisenreich. So runners on the corner, still trouble here for the White Sox. Don Paul. 5-5, no strikeout again. Brett fouls it off. 6-1, he's going to get a single, drive in another run, and another first to third move there by Steitzer. Leads now 7-2. Don Paul. Yeah, they're going to pull Paul. They're actually going to be bringing in Bill Long. Bill Long's going to come in to face off against Bo Jackson. 3 for 3 on the day with the home run. And nothing there. Bo knows baseball. Here he goes. Again, another good one. And going first to third again. Bo Jackson with the single and drives in the run. When everything goes right, phew, Kansas City can be a very potent team. 6-1. Pat Tabler. 3-4. 3-4. It's a ground ball out to get out of the inning, but that's 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. And before you know it, we go in the top of the 7th, 8-2 KC. It's good to see the Sox getting a stuffing, says Alan Shaw, sorry. Dave Gallagher. And a fly ball out here. Top of 7th. Steve Lyons, who's 3 for 3. And failed the range check, so he's going to be 4 for 4. And that's going to be it for Steve Farr. We're going to be bringing in We'll bring Monty in. Bringing in Monty. Harold Baines here, top of 7. 6-5. Single. Lead runner advances. Roll is less than or equal to. It's not, so he'll stay. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Ivan Calderon, the defense will play back. Go for double play. Give up the run if they have to for the out. 6-3. Well, it's a double, so it doesn't matter. The lead runner thrown out. So trying to go home, Eisenreich with the cannon from center field. And he is forced out at home. And the base runner is greater than or equal to the roll. It is greater than or equal to the roll. So advancing on the throw home will be Calderon. But that all-important second out at home. 6-5. And the strikeout to end it. Any suggestions for Diamond Mine Baseball for my next greatest teams game? Higher Ground Gaming is asking. I'm not sure. Ground ball out. Oh, we're in the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Take me out. I don't ever want to come home. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. Don't ever want to never come back. 1-4. Fly ball out. So we're in the top of the 8th already. 6-4. We're just cruising right along. We're just going to try and get through this. Try and give my throat a little bit of a break here. 2-4. Greg Walker. 3-3. Jeff Shaver. Striking out. Oof. Sorry. It's like super bitter on my throat because it's so sore. So leadoff single, or I'm sorry, leadoff walk there by somebody. Strikeout by Eisenreich. That was Brett Wellman with the leadoff single, or leadoff walk, sorry. 61, that's going to be a single, no error. And once again, runners at the corners with 1 out here. We've seen this, last inning, and if things go well, 1-4, bases loaded here for Bo Jackson. They got no one to bring in. But they strike out Jackson this time. Brings up Pat Tabler, bases loaded. Range play here. It's 6-3. It's down to Walker. Oh, Walker makes a good play. And they get out of the inning. That is amazing. Going to the top of the 9th here. Monty's trying to close it out here. 8-3. And that's an auto single because he's tired. So, we're bringing Tom Gordon. We're gonna try and save him, but that's all right. Tom Gordon will come in to close it out. Fly ball to left field, 1 away. Steve Lyons 4 for 4 on the day. If you're a Steve Lyons fan, he's done a hell of a job. Hey, he's 5 for 5 with another single. So runners at the corners, only 1 out. Harold Baines. Things could get interesting here. Uh-oh. I had to say it, didn't I? I had to freaking say it, didn't I? Well, Harold Baines has a chance to make things really interesting here. Going, gone. 3-run shot here in the top of the 9th off of Tom Gordon. Ivan Calderon strikes out. Good comeback there by Tom Gordon. And look at Tom Gordon come back and say, I will have none of this comeback nonsense. And that's it. 2 strikeouts to end the game. KC wins. KC wins. Whew. That one got a little nitpicky there at the end. Certainly shouldn't have been as close as it was. But Chicago actually out-hit Kansas City 14-13. But on the scoreboard, 8 runs versus 6. Each team with 1 home run. That was Bo Jackson's 20th of the season. That was game number 83 and 84. All right. Well, I appreciate you, Larry, Curly, and Mo showing up today. I do appreciate that. I appreciate Mr. Alan Shaw spending a little bit of his waking moments before he goes to bed with me. And thank you all. That'll be it for today. Whew. And I should move this out of the way so you all can enjoy the Cardinals World Series champion trophy there. So there we go. Kansas City is 48-36 after, what was it, 84 games. So there you go. Good night, one and all, says Alan Shaw. Thanks for the game ID. Get some rest and feel better. I will. Quentin Bark says to get some rest. Everyone's telling me to get some rest. I'm trying, my friends. I'm trying. But I wanted to get you guys some action there. So thanks, everyone, for showing up. Thanks for putting up with my not great commentating. If you want great commentating, go check out Higher Ground Gaming's channel. Check out Quentin Park's channel. Check out Al Red Sox channel. They all do a great job. All right, guys. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Hope everyone has a great day. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.